Don't worry about the mule, just load the wagons, is the first thing that came through for this channeled message. Very strange, I know. We're going to dive into that more in a second. This is your weekly discount code. Link is in the bio. I cannot go live on here for 7 days, so make sure that you could look everywhere. And also make sure that you are following us. Okay, so the other thing that came through, just kind of jumping into this here, was the line from Exile where she says, you're not my homeland anymore, so what am I defending now? And the imagery that they're giving me for this reading, which could be about you, it could be about someone that you're dealing with, take it as it resonates. There is a major tower moment happening here with a lot of realizations and a spiritual awakening, okay? Whoever this is about, it's like there is no more hiding from reality or the reality of a situation or the truth of a situation. I think that whoever this is about has been numb, and like they know that things have to be left behind. And it's kind of echoed in this one line from Touch by Sleeping at Last, which is one of the songs here, where it says, God, I want to feel again. And so they know, or you know, that there is something that is going to make you feel again, right? But getting there is scary, or choosing that thing is scary. Sorry guys, I'm using a tripod and like the whole thing is just wiggly. It's fucking wiggly. I don't love this. So there's a lot of deep contemplation here, right? About what do I do, being torn between the old and the new, but the pressure is building. And it feels like whoever this is like at the point of wanting to crawl out of their skin. Okay. There's sleepless nights. There's this feeling of running out of time. And, there's a sense of struggling with faith. Okay. So now the other thing is like, this is going to change everything. So whoever this is like scared to feel, but also like they can't keep closing what they're feeling out because it is starting to become too strong or become too overpowering. Okay. And I see this imagery of someone like walking around their house, walking around whatever house they're in. And they're kind of like looking at everything. It's like the room is dark. They're looking at everything. They're contemplating like almost like saying goodbye to these things or like what it's going to be like to say goodbye to these things. It was an interesting image that they gave me with it. And then also someone like packing their bags. Okay. They gave me the phrase, I have to be the bad guy to be the good guy. And it's about whose opinion matters more. So this is giving like something or someone. I also feel like aside from a lot of things that have to be left behind, someone has to be left behind in order to move toward this new path and or person. Because for some it's both. Okay. So it's like what you or this other person is doing is like, yeah, this might make you the bad guy to one person, but it's almost like more important to be the good guy for yourself or for this other person. There's a knowing that you or this other person need to align with who they're truly meant to be, and whatever it is that is being done now is not in alignment with that, right? And you feel it and you know it, or they feel it and they know it, and it's like, okay, I've got to do something here, but this is scary. This is big. And we go back to that theme of like faith over fear that has been coming up so much lately. Faith over fear, repeatedly. And yet again, here we see kind of the same theme. So let's go to part 2, and I'm going to find a way to keep this more still, and then we're going to dive into this more.